Hello, welcome to Beyond the Rift. I am your host, Demon Machine. This is my co-host, Revel.
Revel Zero.
Yes.
Baby.
This is our podcast.
Podcast.
Or more of web show.
No, web show.
Yeah,
Screw
web
podcast.
show.
We're a web show.
So,
Beyond the Rift. Web show.
joining us today is our awesome Phantom Lord over in the top left, weighing in at, 165 pounds?
104.
Maybe 170?
2300 ELO.
2300 ELO.
Much better stat.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
2300 ELO is an awesome pro man guy.
It is. And also we have in the bottom left, Forecourt Jester. In the bottom right. What? The hell? Did I miss something?
No.
Okay.
Just keep going.
Bottom right, we have our lovely Vaniel, who is shirt full today. And in the top right, we have Marinthia, who is actually Jester's wife.
Hello.
So go ahead, Vaniel. What were you going to say?
I was going to say you didn't say my weight. How come Phantom Lord gets a weight?
Oh, okay. Vaniel weighing in an entire... You're 165?
No, listen, because if 165 equates to 2200 ELO, then 320 pounds has got to be better, right?
Yes.
Good point.
It's
sir,
got to
good
count
point.
for something.
There we
And
go.
The only
I'm a
problem
big
is with
Gragas
that
player, that's what it
analogy,
is.
the heavier you are, in theory, the worse you do in gaming. Because you're too heavy to carry.
Why? You bastard.
It's like, why?
I mean, look at Phantom Lord. I don't think he could carry that.
It's a good thing I play support.
No, too heavy.
Wow.
So,
Wow.
Phantom Lord, how
I
are you
hate you
doing this
all.
morning?
You want me to start off with the topics?
Well,
Or do we
give us
go
how you're
over
doing, and
that?
then, yes, we'll jump right into it.
We'll jump right in.
Well, I think the most interesting thing people want to talk about or listen to is the patch notes.
Yes.
We'll
As
get
I
started
bring
with
it in.
those patch notes.
Did you guys see that the Whispers now is in like orange or something?
No.
That's
No, I
so
haven't
weird.
noticed that.
I didn't realize I was getting
Yeah.
spam whispered and
That's crazy.
it was like an orange. Yeah.
What is this?
We're not as
Um,
popular
but-
as you.
Yeah, no one whispers me, so.
The most important thing is, of course, the how do you say his name? Nautilus
Nautilus.
patch. Yeah, Nautilus patch.
Nautilus. Big Daddy.
I
Oh,
played the
baby.
champion this morning. I played him at about 4 or 5 a.m.
Uh-huh.
for a few hours. He's pretty fun to play. I feel he's a little bit underpowered, but
awesome.
his kit is extremely strong for if you're going to be playing the jungle or top roles.
Mhm.
Just to kind of go over him really quickly. His Q is a hook-like ability, like Blitzcrank, but instead of just completely pulling the target to you, it actually just moves you and the target together. His passive works with that combo, where if you, of course, hook someone to you and then you hit him with your passive, his passive, where every 12 seconds he gets to stun a target for, I think, a second or half a second.
Nice.
So it works like that, where
Very
you
nice.
hook them towards you and then you get a stun in. His W is a shield. While the shield's running, he does a dot to everyone around him. And then his E is like a radius slow. So it's a really cool effect. I don't know if you guys have seen it in the video, but
Yeah.
it's really slow. So unless you do it instantly after following a target and getting the hook, they can just run out of the radius while it's going off. It like shoots out in a little radius. And then of course his
Interesting.
ultimate, which I think is the best part of the champion, and the reason why he's such a team fight based champion is because it goes like a ground pound stop, or just like, but it's really slow and it follows the target that you target. So
Mhm.
it can go through the enemy team, and every member that it hits, it does damage to, and it stuns. So if you're in a big team fight, you just target that 80 in the back, which is normally the most important role in the team fight, and you slaughter the teammates in the front, the tanks and stuff as well, and interrupt them and all their abilities. So he's really fun. I think he's underpowered, but his model's badass. He's got like gigantic balls. His voice is just so crazy to listen to. Skins are pretty nice as well. But other than that, I don't think he is the sort of main like focus of the patch. I think the main focus of the patch is sort of like the support nerfs that went through.
Yeah. Yeah.
We
I
have
agree with that.
Soraka unable to cast her mana spell on herself. She can only cast it on any allies, but
Yeah.
instead of healing or giving mana just for a little bit amount, she does it for a lot more now. So
Mhm.
that's interesting because it
Yeah.
kind of follows the Sona nerf that just went through, and I think Riot's trying to change up the support meta just a bit. I'm excited to see how it turns out.
Yeah.
I really like the Soraka nerf because Battle Soraka mid lane was so stupid. It's just annoying to verse because you couldn't do anything. It's just always full health, always full mana. Going down the list, we do have an Ari. I don't know if it's a buff or a nerf. All the time when I play Ari, her ultimate is somewhat frustrating because yes, you can reposition yourself. It's awesome, but sometimes you want to just like alt
Right.
and get all that damage out quick. Like for example, sometimes you have to go like a triangle just so you don't position yourself incorrectly, but you still need to jump. Now the cooldown between the casts of her ult is 0.75 instead of 1 second, so you can do it a little bit faster. So I like that, but the cooldown is increased on her ultimate, so you can't really do it as much early game, which I think is where she excelled. So I'd say it's an even tweak on her. Then we of course have an Alistar nerf where all of his mana costs went up. That's perfect, I feel, because Alistar is just so strong in a jungle. I don't know if you guys have played and had a Alistar jungle, just level 2 with blue, comes in your lane, headbutts you past the tower, and you can't do anything. Ground pounds. It's like a 3.5 second stun. You just have someone else in the lane that can stun as well, and you're done.
Yeah, there. Those.
Moving down, we have Cassiopeia with a little bit of a nerf. I think I like that because she was a little bit too strong. But Cassiopeia, I don't know, with Ziggs, I think Ziggs is really strong, so I don't think that nerf was too necessary, but I like it. Gangplank, his mana costs for Parley are going to increase, so you no longer have that stupid Parley spam in the lane where it's just poke, and you can't do anything to deal with it. And then he got a little bit buff with his raise morale, so he can increase the speed of his teammates with your chasing abilities or trying to run away in a fight. They added a HUD indicator for a lot of champions. Aurelia, Ari. When you have an ultimate that can do multiple casts, so you can do it once or twice or 3 times, it'll still say green. Sort of lit up on the borders when you have more of that spell to go off. So a lot of players that don't really know how much they've used on the top of their head while they're focusing on the fight can easily glance down at their UI and see. I think that's pretty cool. I like these little bit of tweaks, sort of like the Whisper, which I don't really agree with. I don't like the color too much. I think it should stay pink from what everyone's been used to for like a year and a half now.
Cool.
Pink? What?
Kennen got a little bit of a nerf with his
thought Pink would
Sundering
get Jester.
Shuriken. The cooldown got increased.
Increasing the cooldown.
Remus got a little bit nerfed with his ball armor. We have Ryze getting nerfed as well. So Cassiopeia and Ryze, which were 2 of the top AP picks mid lane, especially for tournament play, because tournament play is a little bit different than solo queue. Solo queue, you can have a player who just is godlike with one champion, and you'll be able to deal with that counter, his direct counter, with no problem. But Ryze and Cassiopeia are just champions that do so well in tournament play because they don't really have that much battle early on. Not less craziness. It's more of a directional game where everything's smooth. I have a early laning phase where it's creep farming, some subtle poke, and then mid game, start drilling with dragon. These champions excel past early game. Of course, they have a lot of poke, but they excel mid to late game, and they're a little bit of a tweak nerf. Ryze getting his mana ratio reduced down just a bit. These tweaks are to put them I feel from the top of the tier to like a little bit downwards. I don't know how it's going to change though. I have to play for like a week to 2 weeks to see where it's at again. But I think those nerfs are definitely are needed. And then we have, oh god, the Shen sort of tweak buff.
Tell us about
Have
it.
you guys?
I love
Jester,
it.
have you played Shen yet? Have you seen him played yet? He's just
Jester Vaniel.
a champion that's always been somewhat hated in the past. He's now pretty strong, I guess. I only saw him played about 4 or 5 times, but I know Saint Vicious was playing him a lot. And you of course can go AP Shen, or you can go tank Shen or AD Shen. One of those champions you can really build all around with. But this is nice because he's coming back into the game. He's no longer going to be just thrown out in the trash with a lot of other champions that aren't really being played. And from just quickly evaluating all the text that I see here, he is buffed quite a bit now, so we should be seeing him a lot in the game. I'm really fearful of AP Shen because a lot of people don't know how to deal with it. Just the sustain that Shen has in the laning phase is really strong. And then of course we have Soraka getting nerfed, as I spoke about. Vladimir getting a nerf. I don't really think that was needed. I don't know about lower ELOs, but he really wasn't that super strong. I mean, his early laning phase has always been his weakest, and now they kind of tweaked it a little bit more. Worse.
What?
And that's how we
You
break.
kind of didn't mute your mic.
I tried. I really did. My allergies are acting up. I'm sorry. I really did try.
So,
Apparently I
Phantom.
failed. I'm sorry.
So, do continue.
You got her nose blown at you. Yeah.
You're
I'm
fine.
sorry. My
That's what she
allergies
thinks
are
about
bad
that.
today.
All right.
Shut up. I tried to mute
It's
it.
alright.
Continue.
Good, so I'm not hearing myself echo anymore.
Yeah, me neither.
I was just about to ask you that.
Yeah, that bug is apparently back.
Whoa, the world is spinning.
Continue, Phantom.
Okay, yeah, I'm just kind of quickly looking over it. Warwick, Speed, Priest.
What's the creepy?
While
look
you
just
look that
giving?
over real quick, I'll let everybody know that we do have the patch notes
That's
posted
just
on.
creepy.
He knows I don't like that expression, so he's trying to freak me out. However, he will get poked if he doesn't stop.
What?
So, Jester, question about the patch notes. I have a question for you. There's some changes to the spectator mode, like the major item purchases will now be visually distinguished on the scoreboard. Do you know?
Yeah,
have
what
you
does that
seen
mean?
it? Like, do you know what it looks like?
I got home from Mont
Like, what did
Tremblant
they
last
change?
night, so I haven't actually even played League of Legends since Thursday.
Oh.
I don't think I played it Thursday. I think I played it Wednesday. So I'm almost a week into withdrawal. I plan
Have
to
you seen
play
it,
with it.
Phantom? Do
tomorrow.
you know what?
No, but I'm assuming they're maybe like gonna put a color highlighter around the item to signify it over the other items in the list. Because when you have all those champions at the bottom with like all the rows of items, it's somewhat hard to distinguish really quickly for the people that are talking about the game, looking and then seeing the items. So they might be some kind of like World of Warcraft color,
Totally.
green.
Totally speculation on my part, but you think it's a percentage of build, like you get lower, the very bottom row of tier of items, and it's just generic. But as you get them built up to say like a Trinity Force or a Phantom Dancer or something like that, then it gets a special thing because it's totally built. Everything's done. You can't go any higher. It can't be built up anymore. So then it
Makes sense.
gets a a particular
Could be.
look.
Yeah. So, Phantom, with these nerfs and everything, with the supporters with Rock and Sona, do you think that Sona will still be like one of the top tier supports, or do you think it'll switch to somebody else? What do you think? Like,
Janna is really gonna be strong right now.
yeah, they
she's
really have
always
to-
been
and-
strong.
do you think Tarek will make his way back into tournament play, or I haven't seen a Tarek in
Well,
forever.
Here's how the support kind of works. Soraka and Sona are sort of generic picks. Sona is a pick because she does really well early game with poke. Then of course you have Alistair as well. It looks like all kind of the supports got nerfed. But you do have Karma, which they've been trying to bring into the support sort of scene, but never really been able to. I think this will give her a shot, but you have champions like Janna and Tarek, which are sort of like team comp picks. I mean, of course, all of these picks can sort of be considered team comp picks, but you have Tarek, and he's kind of picked for if you have a really strong enemy armor. I mean, not armor, attack damage team, because Tarek gives the armor buff and his armor passive. So Sona and Soraka are like for early game poke and lane dominance bottom lane, but not really late game based. And then you have Janna, of course, if you have like Fiddlesticks or Morgana or some kind of AoE team comp that Janna can ult away and save her team in a team fight. So I think we're going to see a lot more variance as far as the picks, but we're still definitely going to see Sona, just because she's still hands down one of the best poking support champions in the game. She just does so much damage, level 1 to level 3. Of course, it's getting nerfed, but she's still gonna be able to do that damage over Soraka, like throwing bananas. Silencing is not gonna do nearly enough damage that Sona does. And then of course you have her ult, which is a stun. Having a double stun team comp bottom lane is really strong as well. But you'll see definitely some more variances in supports. Maybe some more Alistair.
That's good.
I like Alistair.
Yeah, it was good times. Good times.
Another sort of thing I just read that I want to point out is the Hextech Revolver spell vamp got nerfed to 12% from 15.
Oh. 13%?
I don't know why they keep nerfing the spell vamp. It's like they feel that so strong. It's sort of not fair, because if you have an AD that has that rushes a Bloodthirster bottom lane versus spell vamp, I feel like the AD is just going to dominate no matter what, even if the AP blows all their cooldowns.
I think
it just depends, but it's not really that big a deal, to be honest. Because if most AP rush to Will of the Ancients and then go Death Cap, so you're still going to have I believe it's 20% from Will of the Ancients, but they're just kind of nerfing that early game sustain, and I don't know, I kind of like that. It causes the poking phase in laning phases to be more crucial and more punishing. You can't really survive so much. But even when I have the old Hextech Revolver on Karthus, when I get that after my tier, I'm not really sustaining that much. If they fight me or I get ganked, it doesn't really keep me alive that much. But sometimes it doesn't. I can see why they're nerfing it.
Yeah, doesn't it go along with the other nerfs are making the support?
Another thing going over like the last few for the patch, we do have Baron Nashor no longer able to critically strike. I like that. His base stats, base damage did increase by 10% to compensate. But oh my god, all the time when I go up to tank him, I'd always get crit first hit Karthus every single time. There's always crits. He had like 80% crit rate or something bullshit for his first hit.
What?
So now we're gonna see a little bit more damage done by him, but no more crits. I don't know. I kind of like the crits because it was more of a randomness to that whole like team fighting. If the tank is fighting and he gets crit by Baron, then oh my god, he takes more damage. And enemy team can see that and they can jump in. But hopefully we still see those awesome team fights and Baron steals around Baron.
Oh, we will. Those aren't going away. Can you guys hear us?
Yep.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. Yeah, just no one was responding. I was like,
Yeah.
Is my mic broken?
No.
No. All right.
Good.
Cool. Thank you for the very thorough update, fan.
No problem.
Yeah. Awesome.
Like a boss.
Oh, baby.
Like a boss.
So, Jester.
Yes.
So
Jester.
Ooh, Jester.
You can't hear me?
Jester.
Can you hear me?
Oh,
No.
no. Yeah, we can hear you
No.
totally.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, we got it.
Well, you usually would say so, Jester, and I say yes. You have to follow it up with whatever you wanted my attention for.
Yes. So, what is new in the world of esports as far as Jester goes?
I hear IPL qualifiers are this week.
Mm-hmm.
I heard
bum,
AHGL was over the weekend.
Yes.
So Day 9 TV and friends. I believe they had one of the casters from 10winstreak.com.
Nice.
You did some work with them, didn't you, Phantom?
Mm-hmm.
Cool guys overall.
Yeah, I like him.
Yep, great group of guys. They did that whole thing for the Child's Play charity event.
Oh, cool.
Really nice group of people.
Yay for charity. Wow, I'm really quiet, but hey.
Yes, charity. All for charity. So yes, that happened. We have the IPL stuff coming up. I believe LOL Pro, that might be the Cursed tournament. I'm not too sure.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
Yeah, so that, I think, started today?
Yeah.
God, I'm echoing like a boss. That's awesome. So that started today, I believe. Colby Cheese and Elements.
Cool.
And I was supposed to do a tournament this week, but it got pushed back, so I will not talk about that. And other than that, the South by Southwest tour stuff all got solidified. I think every member of EG is going, but they're on different teams.
What? Huh.
We got 4 of
Why?
EG,
Why is
and
that?
I think Curse versus Dyrus and 4 others. Let me see if I can bring that up. That was last week. We were talking about that last week.
Cool.
And of course, Nautilus came out, so we're probably going to see him in some of these Go for Lols coming up.
Yeah.
And
You
people will
mean-
be like,
You mean Big Brother?
Yes.
Big Daddy?
Big Daddy, bro.
Big Daddy.
Big
God,
Daddy,
you can't even get your references right.
Big
Dude,
Brother.
I only played Bioshock 1. I didn't even play Bioshock 2.
You.
Big Brother was 1985, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Can you
Yeah.
hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1984.
We're showing our age here.
1894?
1894? No, not
Yeah, not that
1894.
old.
I still
Not that
think
old.
I'm the oldest
But yeah,
person
I
here, so-
first thing I thought when I saw that picture and I saw Nautilus going like this, I was like, look, it's a Big Daddy. He's getting stuck. And so then I thought,
even his,
he's coming to save
even his
Annie, the little
shield.
sister. I mean, she's even got the weird
The
looking,
doll
and yeah, she carries around the doll just like the little sisters do. Although she doesn't carry around a syringe, that would be even better. Maybe they'll do that soon.
they do need to have like a. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Of course, we have too many Annie skins already, so
Yeah.
Can never
Yes,
have
we
enough
do.
little
Can you
girls.
ever have enough too many? It's late. My
Voices.
sentences aren't doing very well, apparently.
Cool.
They're like, and they just fizzle. It's actually been happening since about 4 o'clock this afternoon, so, what
So-
can I say?
In terms of esports, I mean, I don't know. I didn't hear of anything huge other than that.
Yeah,
Cool.
I haven't noticed a
the tournaments
whole
last
lot of
night-
big things.
Well, no, it was Saturday night. The Curse. I watched some of that, but it was really late, and I don't know if I got it all because I was kind of on some drugs. And so it was one of those weird things where I was watching my computer screen, and then like I was sort of in the computer screen, and then I was like, "Where am I?" And then I woke up Sunday morning, and that was it. It was the most surreal experience.
At least you
I
weren't
met
still in the
Dyrus
computer
inside
screen.
of the game.
Wow, what's your job again? Because
I didn't think street pharmacist really needed
Yeah.
that much travel.
No. I see. What I think happened is I mixed some drugs I shouldn't have. Like, I had a prescription from the doctor, but then I decided that I want to take some Advil decongestant as well. But then I had this other stuff from home. I think it was like hydrocodone or something. I don't know. And so I just kind of took it all, and then I watched League of Legends. It was awesome.
You realize that those kind of drug interactions can be harmful, right?
No.
This is why he needs. This is why he needs
Dude,
an in-home
celebrities do it all the
nurse.
time. Look at Whitney Houston. She's fine.
Oh God!
She died in the bathtub.
I'm sorry, too soon. Too soon.
She got poked. Nope.
I'm sorry, bad joke. Bad joke.
Yeah.
Oh, that was.
Anyways, no, I watched what was it? It was the Team Solo Mid and Goose. I watched the first game of that, and I felt kind of bad because Atlanta was doing so well with Tristana, but the rest of his team, they had a couple alternates in there, and they just weren't doing that well. And I just couldn't take it anymore after they lost the first game, so I went to sleep. I don't know if anyone had watched any of the other games, but I actually thought one of the casters was you, Jester. I don't know why, but it kind of sounded like you. No,
there's only one Jester, man.
There is only one Jester. It's just there was a couple words that he was pronouncing that I'm like, he sort of said that kind of
Canadian
like Jester does.
Let me guess, Dragon?
Dragon and a boot.
You don't use a boot. You use a boat.
Okay.
This is payback for earlier, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. No, but he did sort of sound like you, and I'm like, oh, I hope Jester's getting paid for this. And then I realized it wasn't you, and I became very sad.
No, it was Austrian.
Could have been the drugs.
Could have been. Yeah.
Could have been the drugs. Definitely.
Far out, man.
All right, well, let's get back to it. So apparently Lee Sin had his stealth nerfed, and Riot will be fixing it ASAP. Who knows about that?
Kind of hard to screw that up.
Yes.
Right.
They were sort of, I guess they were like testing the changes, or those were the changes that they want to put in, but they didn't want them to be released yet.
10% base Q base stealth damage nerf is what they did. They didn't mean to do it.
Yeah.
But they just kind of did it.
And they didn't mention it.
They're like, oops.
So it's probably fixed by now if they've already released a hotfix.
I don't know.
So that's about that.
That's that. For all you Lee Sin players out there, if you were all of a sudden sucking more than usual, now you know why. And you can blame Riot.
Yep.
Good times.
So are they going to give everybody who played Lee Sin today,
No.
loss forgiveness?
No.
Or
No.
leave forgiveness after they rage quit?
No.
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 The whole thing about lost forgiveness it's kind of funny because people play games, they lose whatever. Lost forgiveness is like my time that I just troll. It's like, hey, it's lost forgiven. I'm gonna play AP Tristana, or I'm gonna play AP Ash. I'm gonna see how much damage I can deal with a crystal arrow. Yes. Lost Forgiven is just awesome because it doesn't matter how much you troll. If you can get everyone else on your team to troll as well, like if you're in a 5, let's go AD Brand. See how it is. It's fun and useless.
All right. There's that. I'm gonna go ahead and ask the chat for questions. If there's any questions you want to know by our 2300 ELO Phantom Lord, our resident caster Jester, our skin master Vaniel, or our beautiful model that we have on our direct right or left, depending on your point of view.
Gee, I wonder who's going to get all the questions.
Please feel free to throw out some
First,
questions.
she's not single, and second, she's mine. So, no more questions.
No more questions.
It's all the questions necessary.
Pretty much.
Do it.
Phantom, will you ever make an AP mid-tier list?
Yeah. The website that I'm currently working on, I'll just give a quick update on that.
Yeah, throw some
it's going to entail everything AP mid related, so all champions that are AP and even the troll picks like Yi and Tristana that you can go AP. There will be tier lists for the troll list, which is of course AP Trist and Yi, and other stuff like that. The solo queue tier list, and then of course tournament picks. Across all sorts of other information. I'm working on a Excel spreadsheet. So of course at the top you're going to have the champions that you can pick, and then on the side will there be champions that you're versing in the lane, and then where it shows the box, it'll be color coded for who wins that lane, so on and so forth. But you can actually click on the box, and it will go to a separate page or forum that'll describe why that is the way it is. So let's say, for example, Kassadin versus Karthus. Kassadin wins the lane. Why does he win the lane? And then it sort of describes on what to do. There's a lot of sites out there like Solo Mids and Lol Pro, which are just guides, so like what to build, but they're not really descriptive as far as like where you should position yourself, how you should poke, what you should expect as a result. Only mid and early and mid game, because late game there's too much stuff that can happen. I can't really talk about it. I mean, maybe briefly, but it always usually branches out. So yes, I'm gonna have all that stuff up there.
Cool.
Early poke is important, especially for the ladies out there. So just throwing that out there.
So I guess since we have this lovely little pause, I'll explain what's up with our new overlay and all of this stuff. We didn't discuss that.
Oh, we totally discussed that. You were not here though.
Was I not here?
No, you weren't here. But we'll do it again
we
because
didn't
you're here.
do it for the actual show.
Yeah. Oh, hey, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. I am right.
Only we did. But you weren't here. You blacked out earlier. But whatever. Go ahead and re-explain it.
Now you're just irritatingly confusing. So, yes, as you can see here, we have our lovely Borderland Gaming logo below us because we are now running the website. And we're the managers of Borderland Gaming, so we're going to be kind of expanding into all sorts of different games. We have lots of beta keys to give away soon. Actually have some now that we can start giving away, like for Super Monday Night Combat. We're working on getting Firefall. Just as many games as we can get, we want to get them and give them away. So, check out. Often we have a good Dota 2 section that our lovely contributor Heavy D is blowing up our articles with, actually.
I hate that guy.
Yes, and he hates you too.
No, I don't.
So, that's pretty much what's going on. Sorry, I was checking out chat there. And, so I would like to eventually get into more shows that involve other games besides League of Legends, and that'll be entertaining. Actually, we are giving away a Bloodline Champions Punisher pack tonight. It's a $40 giveaway thing. I don't know exactly what it includes, but hey, it's free. So, can't complain.
Free for someone.
Yeah, it's free for someone, not for me. So, it's all pretty good, so, worth checking out. Other than that, I guess we'll start going back to the questions.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty. Check us out at blgaming.com.
Yep.
Your articles. We've got some pretty awesome stuff on there. It'll be great. We have forums. Let us know. You can also let us know what you want to see. You can email demonmachine@blgaming.com.
Yep.
And say, hey, I want to see this, or this. I want to see, whatever. And I'm sure he'll make it happen because he likes pleasing people.
Oh, yeah. And if you actually want to get involved with the community and, contribute something, just let me know and we'll see what we can do. So, we're going to be working really hard on getting lots of new stuff done. Like, for instance, we are going to PAX East in April.
We're going to PAX East. That's going to be awesome. We're going to go to Boston.
Yep.
Seriously. With press passes.
You're not even
and
taking
everything.
me.
Not taking you, sir.
Hey, if you can get down there.
Yeah.
If you can go.
It's only I think 10 hours drive. No problem.
Yeah, it's only 16 for us, but we're flying. So
Jester, we'll go to PAX West. Just fly out here. We'll go.
It's even farther away.
Isn't it PAX Prime over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's PAX Prime.
Yeah. So we'll be doing that. So if you are planning on being at PAX East, please,
we'll see you there.
We'll have our little Borderland Gaming jerseys or T-shirts or whatever you want to call them, and we'll be walking around headbutting people and saying hello.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
Hello.
Hi.
Exactly.
That is how we roll.
So to jump right into the questions, there was a question for Vaniel, the lovely model Vaniel.
Yes.
And so I'll give it to both Marinthia and Vaniel. What was your best Valentine's Day gift you've gotten ever?
Well, I responded in chat that it was going to see The Notebook in the theater because I'm a big Rachel McAdams fan. And no, actually, I've never really gotten anything for Valentine's Day. Just at school you get those little Valentines from kids you don't like, and the girls whose mom gives them a bunch. They have to pass it out to everyone, and then you always get one from that really weird, creepy kid.
Isn't that you? And wait.
He's like, "Will you be my friend?" And I'm like, "I'm not sure."
Tear it up in front of him.
Yeah. He's like, "Why?" Yeah, it's like, "Why are you asking me to be your Valentine?" No, honestly, I'm not really big into Valentine's Day. It's a big deal for my wife. So for this year, I got her a bunch of chocolate-covered strawberries, So those got delivered to her yesterday while I was here in New York. And yeah, so she was happy.
Well, cool.
Well, for me, since Valentine's Day is also my birthday, we normally go skiing every year. Unfortunately, my birthday did not fall on the weekend this year, so we went on Sean's birthday because his birthday did hit the weekend. What are you doing?
Nothing. I don't want people to know I'm old now.
How old are you?
He's what, like 17, 18?
I think somebody said I was 15 on Twitter. I think that was you, Demon.
Yep, that was definitely me.
Yeah, scruff of a 15-year-old. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, by that regards, then I'm like 45.
I'm 27 now.
Oh, 27. I'll be 31 in like 3 weeks, so screw you.
Hey, I'll
Right
be
there.
30 this year. I'm actually gonna hit 30 this year, so
Phantom Lord's like, I'm not gonna say anything.
yeah, Phantom Lord.
Old
Phantom Lord.
farts.
How old are you, little child?
20?
What?
Do you drink yet?
Dude, I'm turning 24 this year.
Oh, little
Oh.
baby still.
Oh,
I was going to say, did you paste that facial hair on? Or...
that's why it always looks so good.
It's some
Yeah.
Sharpie. Yep, it's the Sharpie stash.
Draws on the eyebrows.
Oh,
So
yeah.
we shan't
Oh,
ask
yeah.
the lady how old she is because that would be very unprofessional, I guess. So
Or
She's of age. That's all you need to know.
of age.
she is old enough to bear children now. Is that what you're?
no, he was saying legal age.
Legal age
Yeah.
to at least get married. She was able to get married without her parents signing her over.
Right.
I don't know. Do they do that in Canada?
Considering that I'm 26 now.
Oh,
Mm.
see,
Awesome. Congratulations.
very nice,
Did a
very
good
nice.
job.
Happy birthday.
You don't look a day over
Doing your
17.
part, That's
Happy
awesome.
birthday. You kept telling us that your birthday is on a Valentine's Day, and apparently none of us. You know.
Well, I mean, we did say happy birthday earlier, but happy birthday regardless.
Yes.
Well, thank you. Happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you.
And happy Valentine's Day to you too, Phantom Lord.
We got you a lovely. I sent you a card in the mail. You'll get it soon.
Yeah, you'll get it.
Just when you open it, be very careful. So,
You know,
Phantom.
I sent my wife a really funny e-card today, and it said no woman will ever truly be satisfied on Valentine's Day because no man will ever have a chocolate penis that ejaculates money. She laughed.
That was a face bomb.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, dear.
So back
It wouldn't be
to
the same without me.
yes, it's so nice to
Anybody
have you
else
back,
said that, I
Daniel.
swear
It
to
is
God.
awesome to have you back. So we have this question for Phantom Lord: is a collie OP? Just answer that.
I'll finally answer that guy's question. 'Cause
Yeah.
She's been asking like 20 times. No, she's not OP. She's what you consider a snowball champ, but her early game phase is too easily counterable. She usually doesn't really go mid lane because there's too many champions nowadays, AP mids, that have really strong poke. Just go Rise, even Ziggs, and just destroy her. And her Q is not poke. She has to follow through with auto attack. And even if she gets close enough, she's going to take too much damage, but she would never really get close enough to do that. So when she goes top lane, so just pick Udyr and just counter her. But yeah, there's just so many champions that do better than her. She's not a good pick at all.
Cool. There's actually several questions just asking you in general the status of your site. You know, like what kind of time frame you might be having till it's operational. Are you shooting for some particular goal, or is it just TM soon, other way around?
Well, there's a lot of things that are going on before then. People are kind of asking about my time, and I'm obviously still doing lessons and stuff. I'm actually giving a lesson to Stephen Bonnell II. He's known as Destiny for StarCraft 2.
Dun, dun,
Yeah,
dun.
that's even funny.
Yes. Players.
Cool.
I'm giving him a lesson on Friday, and it's going to be streamed as this whole big event. So there's a lot of things that come up beforehand, but I'm shooting for possibly complete 100% in 2 months. There's a lot of information I have to dump on there.
Yeah.
I'm also working on a Minecraft map that's going to be a scavenger hunt, sort of like exciting, fun, themed for League of Legends. When the site is released, you can go through and find RP codes that are listed on signs and all sorts of
Yeah.
stuff.
Cool.
That's awesome.
then I will release my children upon it, and they will have it done in about 5 seconds.
Yeah, I estimate to
That's
have
a
like
spawn.
500 people on the server. It's gonna be pretty crazy. It's a
Yeah.
huge map. I got like a team of 5 people, 6 people working on it right now.
Cool.
Nice.
Are they
That's
doing it
awesome.
with creative mode, or are you forcing them to do it manual labor
Of
wise?
course, of course, creative mode. There's no way to have to farm for all that wood.
Somebody's farming for wood. Ooh.
Oh yes. Look, hey, he's got the axe on the wall even.
Yep. He's gonna pick it.
Pickaxe.
But yeah, the website isn't going to be free, just so people know, because a lot of this information is stuff you won't find unless you play the game a lot, or gain in a lesson from me or another top player. So
Interesting.
for people that do find the discounts or follow me on Twitter and Facebook, when I do give a lot of promotion codes and stuff, and you're the only ones that are going to have it, not other like swarms of players. So it'll definitely benefit the selective few that do decide to do their research, pay some money, and find out all that stuff.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I think I'm totally gonna jack your idea. Do you mind? And do something similar.
You mean a
What?
Minecraft
I mean, just
map?
a Minecraft map with some random, giveaways on it. It sounds like fun.
Make a Minecraft map of Summoner's Rift.
They've already
For-
done that, but
For what? What's the occasion?
just
For
What do you need an
you know,
occasion
beta
for
key
it?
giveaways or stuff like that for our site in general. But I don't know.
Ooh.
It'd take a lot of
We
time.
could make a
Don't jack his
Minecraft map
idea.
of
Don't
a
jack
picture
his
of
idea.
Phantom Lord.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what we're gonna
Don't
do.
take my idea.
No, we won't deck your idea.
This map's gonna take like a month to complete, so
Wow, that sounds like a really in-depth map.
it's
Make a
gonna-
time lapse of it.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah, we're taking a lot of pictures. 500 people scavenging through the map. Probably even more than. I gotta build my own server to handle it.
Yeah.
And it's gonna take an entire day
Wow.
to go through
Huh.
and find these different sections of maze. We're gonna have an arena that's gonna open up at like 8. People come in and fight each other, and then
As I say, you can have PvP
Wow.
on for that.
Gets the code.
If you have PvP when they're doing the scavenger hunt, it's going to get nasty.
Yeah, that's what makes it more fun. It's
That's
everyone.
awesome.
Survival of the fittest.
Yeah.
So is there going to be? Are they going to get starting items, or are they going to be able to go and mine for stuff? And somebody that makes the
No.
armor.
No blocks are breakable, and they can't place any blocks. So we'll be putting some chests every now and then for like places that they look for, and they might get items to help them in going to the next area and stuff. But
Cool.
there's so much involved. It's
Wow.
gonna be
That
a lot
is
of
a
fun.
lot. It sounds like you're just basically making a one-shot RPG game.
Yeah.
Only, it's like a one-shot
Kinda.
Diablo game almost. So
It's LoL related, so you have like
Yeah.
Teemo Island with random mushrooms that explode and kill the player. So, a lot of fun stuff.
oh, that
Nice.
sounds like it's gonna be awesome. Wow, that's freaking sweet, dude.
Yeah. Sounds like a lot of fun. You'll have to keep us
Mhm.
updated on that, obviously.
Yeah.
Sure.
So,
Cool.
anybody have any more questions? I guess is there anything else we missed on our?
I was gonna say something. They finally, luckily, I was able to, because I'm on East Coast time now. The Blizzard conference call for the press and everything was a little bit later in the day for me. It was around 4:30 instead of 1:30, because I'm Eastern time. So Diablo 2, they said, or Diablo 3 is coming out. They're saying Q2, so that's before June, folks. Like,
Nice.
we'll
Sweet.
hopefully have it sometime in May, I'd say. But I want it already. I'm so excited.
I know. I was
You can
playing-
already
I played it.
go ahead.
I was saying I was playing through the beta and I played all the different characters, and I mean, I just want to play more.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's a well designed, and just to go off on a little tangent about it real fast, they took out the like scrolls and stuff, and I think that was a good idea, personally.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean,
Mhm.
like, you don't need the scroll of town portal, you don't need the scroll of identify, and I think it's a great thing. I hope they edit or modify the bookcases that are everywhere that you can destroy and get those things to be somewhat useful. But
I don't know. I kind of like the scrolls. Wow.
Yeah.
It's time to go home.
It's in a good place right now, at
Yeah.
least in the first act that we're seeing. I know that they're just making some minor system changes in that, and they really want to stress the servers. They're doing like an auction house stress right now, which is good.
Oh, awesome.
I'm kind of surprised that they haven't been letting people at least try out the arena, because I think that's actually going to be.
They already did.
Oh, they did?
Well, I mean, at BlizzCon they have, but
Mm-hmm.
they haven't had it in like the beta.
Yeah.
Like, I played at BlizzCon. It was fun, but all the skills weren't in, and some of the skills weren't final, and the numbers were off, and some characters like
Overpowered
this.
warriors.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just over. Some of them were just so overpowered, it's ridiculous. So I'm kind of curious to see that. But I'm just really looking forward to playing it. I'm not sure if I'm going to be there that Tuesday when it comes out. If I'm not going to be here on the show, so I'll probably be. Well, I'll be here. I'll just be playing Diablo 3 on my other monitor. I'm telling you right now, I'm not gonna lie about it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to playing it. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it will.
And if they throw in an arena, I mean, all of a sudden it becomes a competitive game, and well, guess what? We can cover that.
Yeah.
Yeah. If
Yep.
people actually use it as a competition.
Yeah, pretty much the focus of Borderland gaming
Just
is
to hijack your
esports.
topic, Daniel.
What?
What?
Never mind. Just.
Video died for me. Oh, there it is.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe that's.
It's
why
just
no one heard
you.
me.
Yeah. So
Remember, work with me.
work with you.
Work with me, baby.
So Phantom, some people still want to know what you think about Oriana, and the other thing is, are you going to get back on the tournament circuit, or actively looking for a team? Was the question there?
That's another thing that's taking quite a bit of my time. Is I'm actually trying out. I'm trying them out, not really trying me out. Or we're like forming 3 different teams. So
Wow.
one of them we're gonna be playing
Go big or go home.
this
Right?
Thursday, most likely against TSM in the IPL Killing Spree tournament. I'm not expecting to do quite well, but it's like diving in to play one of the top teams, and that's one of the best ways to see how the team performs. It's just really a bunch of guys thrown together. That's usually how it starts. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna get back in the tournament scene. I did finally quit my job, so this is 100% what I'm doing now.
Nice.
And yes.
Awesome. You finally quit the Best Buy.
Mm-hmm.
I am proud of you, sir.
So yeah, I am going to be most likely going back into the tournament scene. Just got to fight the right group of guys. And I do have my eye on one team that is doing really well. As far as Oriana, was it just a question about her, or
Yeah,
what was it specifically?
I guess it was just, what is your opinion of her? Like, how does she do obviously mid lane, is she a decent mid pick or whatnot?
Oriana is sort of like what I just talked about with Akali. After her nerfs or little tweaks, which is sort of the thing that made her excel the most, she just fell behind. Because every patch, when there's a champion that gets somewhat tweaked and nerfed, something happens. All the other champions that are, let's say they're all even, just to give an example, and that one champion gets tweaked and it falls down, all those other champions rise up. So why would anyone play Oriana when she's down here?
Mm-hmm.
Of course, you have it all like spread out, all these different champions in the different sections, but she's just not good anymore because there's so many other champions that do better to her. And that's i.e. why there is a tier list existing in this game.
I agree.
Obviously, Elements is the one that created it. Their champions just do her job better, and she's still okay, but she's not really as good as she used to be.
Cool.
All right.
So don't pick her over other champions.
Fabulous
Ziggs,
answer.
for example.
Very cool. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and wrap it up for today.
Yep. Go ahead and wrap it up today. Did anybody have any thing else they wanted to add before we wrap our show up for this Tuesday?
Yeah, shout outs. Actually, I still got to give away the.
Just gonna say what happened to the giveaways.
Yes,
Yeah.
giveaways.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, oops. Yeah, I have RP today too.
Oh.
Well, Vaniel, you find your RP givers. I will give you something as soon as my monitor quits freaking out.
I have one today because it's a little bit bigger than usual.
Okay,
so
cool.
They didn't have any $10 cards, so.
Okay, this has to be tied to something because I just minimized it and now the monitor's freaking the fuck out.
So, Vesca, would you mind, please?
All right. So while you guys get that done, I said on the show last week that I would this week give away the RP card for the people who liked us on Facebook. So I have that winner here. of the $25 RP card. I will also be giving away another one on the 29th. So all you have to do to enter to win one of these is just to like us on Facebook. It's facebook.com/BeyondTheRift. So just go and like us. The winner of this card is Morgan Jefferson, and you will be getting a PM from us as to, well, from me, because Beyond the Rift can't PM you. And we'll be getting a message from me with the code and all of that. And if you really want the actual card, I will send it in the mail to you. You just have to let me know, because, you know, I have a few stamps. So it's all
I'm not
very-
sending real cards, so if you don't want it through mail, I'm just going to give it to somebody else.
It's a good way to do it. Good way to do it.
So all you have to do, be entered to win this one, just like Morgan did, is like us on Facebook. Facebook.com/BeyondTheRift. Or if you don't want to type it in the URL, you can just type in the search bar Beyond the, and you'll find us really fast.
So what we're giving away is the $40 Bloodline Champions Punisher pack. So what should I do to get... I want the people in chat to get involved in some fashion. Although it looks like we're having a net split, so we might have to wait a minute. Yes, in IRC, when suddenly like 50 people go away and then come back, it's a net split.
Net split.
But, so I guess... Somebody give me an idea for what we should do for the giveaway.
What we should do for the giveaway is you guys can go to...
Beat me mid lane.
Yes, you can go into
We want
a
to
game
give
with
stuff
family.
away,
Accepted.
Well,
Gotta make
and
it
the
work
more
for
you
it.
feed...
If you would ever accept my friend invite in game, Phantom, I think I've sent you a friend invite like 15 times, and you're just like, "Who's this Vaniel kid? Oh, he's that fat guy. Screw him."
Verbatim.
Nice.
I'm
Actually,
scrolling through the list. I don't see you.
Jester, since you know much more about
hold on,
Bloodline
what's the
Champions
setting?
than I do, come up with a relatively simple question that a player from BLC might know, and the first one to answer it right wins.
Player from BLC.
Bloodline
Yeah.
Champions.
What is
Because I can't decide if I want to give it to a non-BLC player or I'd rather give it to a BLC player because
I'd
it's a
rather
very
give
small
it to
computer.
a BLC.
Yeah,
BLC
because you know they would
player.
appreciate it more. I would say.
Yes.
Name the SK team before they broke up. All 3 players.
Oh, wow.
Wow. I said easy
No.
question, but hey.
That's supposed to be common knowledge.
You're not.
For a
you're not
BLC
nice
player,
guy.
yes, it would be.
Yes. All right, there you go. Name the SK team before they broke up.
And if
in
nobody answers,
Bloodline
then I will give it
Champions.
to the first person that can post that in our forums under the BLC forum. Either way,
Google.
take your pick.
is so
Yeah,
fun.
Google will
Yeah,
work.
or Google, yeah.
The
Yeah.
fastest Googler will win.
I mean, I'm not even seeing it in chat here, so...
They went to DreamHack.
Nothing.
I think they got 3rd. Can't
They
remember.
think they got 3rd.
And then their contract expired.
Ouch.
Ooh.
Dr. Wiggles has it, or DJ Wiggles has
All right, DJ Wiggles, you sir. Oh, it's so close. Wait,
Oh.
is so not sorry doesn't have it right with the, or I guess Jackson Axum. Oh, so close.
it. To me, DJ Wiggles is still first.
Yeah, he's
DJ
first for me.
Wiggles is first. Oh, that was so close, too.
It was still the same second.
So close.
Wish I could split it up
It
and
was
give it to you both.
Jackasm, Chip Cyan, and Rex. Yeah.
Well, DJ Wiggles, you win. Congratulations.
Congratulations,
Dum,
Mr.
dum,
Wiggles.
dum. Now let me find your. Oh, here you are.
Nice.
I just found it right now.
Veska, do you have somebody I can give this $25 card to?
All right, and guys, you can get in chat. What we can do for the $25 card is, since we don't have that many people that seemed interested in chat, I didn't see any. Yeah, we can always give it away on our site. All you have to do is go to BL Champions.
BL Gaming.
BL Gaming Champions. Champions. I don't know.
Borderland Gaming or BLG. God damn it. BLGaming.com. Thank you.
Yeah,
Got me all
BLGaming.com,
screwed up.
and just post in the League of Legends section, and one of those posts will win a $25 RP card. How's that sound, Daniel?
What? Well, okay. Say that one more time because like my audio just went like dead and the
How do we
streams
go there?
froze.
You can go there.
Oh, so what I was saying is, since we don't seem to have all that many people in chat tonight, and we want to put it out to all of our VOD viewers as well, all they have to do is go to our website, blgaming.com, and go to the forums and post in the League of Legends forums in some capacity?
Actually, just
sorry.
interrupt. I'm stealing your GoToMeeting.
That's fine.
Yeah, whatever.
Hey guys,
That's
this is Veska. I already have an article up advertising the show on blgaming.com. If you leave a comment on the article, you'll be in the running for the RP. That way we don't get spammed in the forums.
Hey, and you heard
So,
the Phantom
That's
voice,
why
man.
Veska makes the big bucks.
Yep.
That's why Veska makes the big bucks.
Yes,
'cause
it
he
is.
comes up with better ideas than us.
You called him
Yeah.
worthless there. Yeah.
So yeah,
From the
There's a lot
Um,
of questions asking someone to repeat that because it wasn't explained well.
go to blgaming.com. On the very first article that's on the site will be an article about the podcast. It's Beyond the Rift
By podcast, you
podcast
mean
now
web
live.
show.
Leave a comment on there, and you will be in the running for the RP. Do not comment more than once, otherwise you'll be disqualified.
Cool.
I will say 8 o'clock tomorrow night will be the deadline.
8 o'clock
And
Eastern
then
time.
I'll choose a random winner. I'll give everyone a number and random number generate it. And whoever wins, whoever's number gets pulled gets the RP.
Cool.
So get your stuff in by 8 o'clock tomorrow night Eastern time
Awesome.
to be in the running for the RP.
On a new comment.
All right.
blgaming.com. Comment on the
Did you sign
post
up?
with our lovely mugs on the Beyond the Rift podcast now live thing.
Yep. Yep.
Mhm.
So let's go ahead and do our shout-outs and cut this out. Phantom Lord,
Yes.
go ahead first. Any shout-outs other than to
Shout
yourself
out.
and how awesome you are?
Shout-outs, last words, words of wisdom, whatever. It is your time, sir. That works too.
Alright, I'd like to give a shout out to all my fans. Love you guys. Shout out to the show. Thanks for having us each week, guys. A lot of fun.
Yeah, definitely.
Shout out to Destiny this Friday. Should be a lot of fun. And Twitch, I believe, where I'm moving to. Let's stream for 1080p goodness.
Yeah.
Other than that, yeah, thanks to all you guys who have been following me on Twitter, Facebook, and my IRC Phantom Lord with E0.
That sounds
Chipmunk out!
out. All right, Jester.
Yeah.
What do you got, sir?
Nothing.
He's like, I got nothing.
Okay.
I got a very sexy and hot wife
There you go.
Yes,
Yes, you do.
Good
that I'm
answer.
gonna go sleep with because it's 11:40 p.m.
Yeah.
and we need to sleep because we both work in the morning.
Yeah, I feel you there.
Yes, those
Yeah.
early mornings.
But next week
Sleep.
I should have more announcements that
Sweet.
might include Phantom Lord there.
Ooh.
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 He
He
other
looks
than that,
really happy
nothing
about
really,
it,
like
so.
I got nothing on my schedule right now. So
All right, cool. Daniel, do you have
Cool.
any last words?
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to Phantom Lord who I sent a friend request in Game 2 and he still hasn't accepted.
we don't
So
play
done
with
it.
Bastard.
I haven't done it.
Okay. And
Did you do it?
sorry for
Is it
missing
PL Phantom
What?
Lord?
What is your game name? I'll invite you.
What the hell just
It's
happened?
Daniel. Original, huh?
What?
I can't hear anything.
All the sound.
Oh, there you are. Thank you.
Yep.
And I also want to give
I
a,
had to add him, by
Matt
the
killed our
way.
speakers.
I also want to
Oh,
give a shout out
that
to
might have
everyone on
been
the
me,
West
actually.
Coast.
I think my foot
It's
caught
so
it.
much better on the West Coast than the
There it
East
goes.
Coast. I'm sorry. And it's cold and it's snowing outside, and so yeah, that's it.
Awesome.
Sweet. Now we didn't hear that because I managed to pull out a plug with my foot.
Oh, that's awesome. Well,
Oh, the technical difficulties in that end.
Yeah. What we really need to do is really need to organize the cabling in here because it
The
looks
streams-
like
the stream still heard it. so
yeah,
it's all
everybody on
good.
stream still heard it. Fine.
Everyone but us.
Yeah, pretty much. So we got to run
So
through
you're
here with
good.
like cable organization because it looks like a cable monster threw up in here.
Twice.
Yes.
Like he threw up and then he came back later and be like, I am not done here. Rah.
Well, it could. No, I won't do that to the stream.
No, we won't.
We won't talk about my dog.
No, we won't. We're not going to talk about that. All right, so thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. You can see our...
we get shout-outs, don't we?
I know.
Okay.
What do you think?
Go ahead. Go ahead. It sounded like you were just cutting us off.
No,
Do it.
no. All right. I'll do it. All right. So, where was I before I was so rudely interrupted by a very lovely and sexy co-host? You can check out our VODs on YouTube at Perfect Drain Archive, or you can go to our new website, blgaming.com, and you will be able to see them there as well. I suggest the latter versus the former, or you can do both. I don't really mind. You can do whatever you want. But you don't have to come see us, and then we'll be sad. So thank you guys so much for joining us tonight, and I am going to give it over to our lovely, lovely demon machine here.
Thank you.
And he will close us out for tonight once I stop rambling.
Yep.
And looking over at him suggestively.
Yes.
So, Demon, take us away.
All right, I would like to thank my wife, who is dealing with all of the sick children in my house, and for her, letting me do a show on Valentine's Day. I love you, honey. So, I would like to thank all the viewers. You guys are awesome. Please do come back for more. We will continue to do fun things, all sorts of exciting things at the website. So, check it often, because there's always new articles going up throughout the day. Even while I'm at work, I will post an article. And other than that, thanks Phantom Lord and Jester and Vaniel. Well, not so much Vaniel for coming on. I love you guys dearly. And we did, have a great time. I see. You want to go down? You want to take it down now?
Oh, you're doing a pray or a demon incantation. Not sure.
Yes. So, and also I'd like to thank the lovely Marinthia for joining us on her birthday. Happy birthday again.
Well, thank you very much, and thank you for having me.
So we will see you guys next week. Join in. We will have much more technical difficulties before the show starts, because I'm going to try and work them out during the week, and then they won't work, because I do that all the time. Anyway, thanks for joining us, guys. We'll see you later.
Bye, guys. See you on the flip side next week, same time.